We started the annual Rehabilitation Awards ceremony here at Christ Medical Center over 30 years ago. The reason we did that was to highlight what rehabilitation services are and how they can help individuals that have a disability. It's in conjunction with the National Rehabilitation Awareness Week that occurs across the country, always in September. So many years ago, we wanted to recognize individuals and their families who went through the rehab programs and were able to accomplish great things through improvement in their abilities, and at the same time they had an impact on individuals around them, other patients, staff members, their family, just in a really positive, tremendous way. This year in the 2014 Rehabilitation Awards ceremony, we had 6 recipients. We had 2 individuals who came through our pediatric rehabilitation program and 4 individuals through the adult program. The program this year was just awesome. The individuals that we gave awards to had things occur to them that were catastrophic and something you wouldn't want to see your own family members go through. From having accidents and ending up paralyzed from the waist down, having stroke and end up resulting in speech deficits and weakness. And the individuals that went through the program had such wonderful things to say about the therapists, the nurses, the doctors, all the staff, the transporters that they came across. And it drives home the point that it's not an individual, but it's a team of individuals that is able to accomplish great things with the rehabilitation process.
Well, Hailie was one of those patients whose outcome thankfully exceeded my expectations, making it seem almost miraculous. Back on March the 13th, she was in a horrible car accident that was so devastating that her mom, who was the driver of the car, was killed. Hailie survived, but it was unclear exactly just how well she would do. We saw from the initial tests that she had injury to her brain, that she had an injury to her cervical spinal cord, which made us think that she would be quadriplegic, that is, not able to move any of her arms or legs. Plus, she had fractures in 3 out of 4 of her limbs. So when I saw her, which was just for the first time a couple of weeks after injury, she still had problems with responsiveness, even knowing just if she could hear and interact. Thankfully, things progressed to the point that we could see that she was able to comprehend and to interact, and at that point, almost a month after her injury, she came to our pediatric rehabilitation unit. Hailie and the staff got along very well. They got along very well because she was a quick-witted little girl, and thankfully she was able to show some nice improvements during the course of time she was with us. She was engaging with therapy. Her grandparents, who needed to manage her care since her mom passed away, were always here and supportive. And having that team effort, both the patient, the family, and the staff work together, I think particularly helped.
Yeah, we were worried for her, and but with prayer and faith and the help from the hospital, doctors, nurses, everyone, she's doing a lot better. Yeah, right now she's doing homeschool, but they say soon, like maybe in 3 or 4 weeks, depending, because she's going to get her rods out of her legs on next Friday, and they might do a procedure on her knee, but they're not sure yet. So depending on what procedures they do and if she can return back to school, they want her back in as soon as possible.
It's really exciting to see patients come back after they've been at the lowest point of their physical life, dealing with severe disability, and yet come into the ceremony, talk about their experience, about the love that they experienced, the compassion and the expertise they experienced here at Christ Medical Center, and then for them to be able to give back in a way that is so meaningful to us as care providers. That they encourage us, they say we're doing the right thing, and we see the fruit of our labor right there in front of us, and it's extremely gratifying.